Alright, what's up guys? Today I will be rebuilding a team through the fantasy draft. So we get the 9th pick. I'll just see what this team gets. Alright, we're going to do auto-generate rookies. You can fill out to it. We get Kawhi Leonard, Trae Young, and Donovan Clinton. Not the best, but at least you get Kawhi and Trae. I'm starting by some of the season because I just want to see how the team plays. And we are playing horrible. I definitely need to make some trades before this gets even worse. The whole team's just playing bad. And Kawhi, you're just old. I don't want you. I don't want Paul, so I'm not doing that. Scotty, I want like a really young player. I'm not going to do this, but I want a small forward. I'm asking for Kubrick Flag. I think that's a good trade, but they don't. I'll give y'all Nas, and you just gotta give us Quentin Jackson and Kobe Sanders, maybe. Alright, I gotta figure this out. I'm willing to trade Kawhi and Trae Young for Coop and LaMelo. Get a better young core. I don't accept it. But I will give you guys our first, because in many years I'll give you, because by then I think we're already gonna be done this. Now I'll give you guys a bunch of seconds, and they don't want to accept it. I feel like this is a good trade on my end at least, but they're not gonna do it. This trade, they're probably not gonna accept, but Kawhi for Sar and Tyrese Haliburton, and then we're also gonna throw him Tobias. Yeah, they're most likely not gonna accept that. But if I throw in a bunch of firsts, not a bunch, but just a few, I think we can finesse them. And we don't. I'll give you like a Kuminga. I don't really want Tyrese Haliburton, but a Sar would be pretty nice. But I don't think there's anybody I can really give myself, so I'm gonna have to find their trade. They're definitely not gonna accept this trade, but Tyler Hero and Cat for Kawhi and Nas Reed. And again, I'm gonna try to finesse them with some picks, which I don't think they're gonna get finessed. Like every other team was about it. So we're just gonna sim till deadline and hope people are available. It's a trading deadline, and safe to say we're the worst team in the league, possibly worst team of all time, and we don't even got our own pick. Maybe it's protected. I hope it's at least Slaughter get protected. Sixers. Oh, that's a second. We're top 3 protected. I mean, I guess that's better than nothing. Kawhi goes down 5. He's 90 overall. Kawhi's just been plummeting. So I have to accept trade here. I kind of like this deal, but he's making way too much. Asar is not making much, but I don't want Paul George. Paulo Banchero, not making too much either. I think Paulo is the move. And he's young. Give us a first, and just get rid of the first. Get rid of this. You just said you were gonna. Yeah, sometimes I do not understand this game. But also the Asar trade. Just if you guys give us like Wendell Carter, that's all I want. Wendell Carter. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to the other trade. Alright, Paulo Banchero, welcome to the team. So our small forward is now screwed, but I'm going to try to trade Trae Young for decent small forward and point guard, because he's plummeting too. Small forward, but I don't want Paul George. I can probably trade him again. Just give us a decent point guard, like Ice and Walter Clayton. I'll do it. Fine. That was stupid, but yeah, that was pretty stupid. Can I trade Paul George though? Or do I have to wait? Yeah, I have to wait. I can get Caleb Love and Derek Queen for this, which is a no-brainer, so I'm just going to accept that. And I hope our team's going to play a little better. Our team has been playing a little better. Oh, actually a lot better than we were earlier. Victor Wembanyama was MVP on the Trailblazers. Kuba's Rati Wemby Defensive Player of the Year. And Namis Kada was improved. And Giannis on the Spurs. Alright, and yeah, I don't know. I'm checked. They made the playoffs. No way. Alright, it's a draft lottery. And we have like the best odds. And we get the number 1 pick. And it's protected. So we're going to get the number 1 pick. I'm going to go out to draft someone good. Akeem. I don't know. I'm going to scout these people off camera. I think I made a decision. This guy's younger, can shoot, and has better potential. So, Mac Robinson. Wait, we don't have a pick? Wait. What's the number 1 pick in the 2026 NBA draft? We're going to pick... Ooh, we could get this guy, 6'9". Because I don't know if we even need a center. Wait, let me look at this team, though. Because, so, a center, we already have a good center. But a shooting guard... But I feel like the center might have more potential to become something. I say we play safe. Well, actually, these people are ahead of him on these. I say we go with Preston Burks. But he's a forward, too. So I say we go with Mac Robinson. But this guy just is number 1 in everything. I'm going with Tim Purdue. And then I'm going to try to get like the 3rd pick. I will give them Paulo Banchero for the 3rd pick. And that sounds stupid. But I can get a way better player. I thought there was Rudy. Because I'd rather have I don't know. I did it. And no, they picked the guy I wanted. But we get a power forward. So maybe that was smart. We get Tim Purdue and Mac Robinson. We can trade PG for Jared McCain, which is insane because he goes up like crazy. And Rudy Gobert making way too much money. If we can get Darius Garland, but you're making a lot of money, so I just want some picks, which I don't think that's gonna happen. So who's making like no money? Keldon Johnson, maybe. I decided I'm gonna do Will Riley, and then because I'm just trying to clear up space. Nas Reed, you're good, but so much better players I could have, and they're not even making as much money. Duncan Robinson, again, you guys are making way too much money. Alright, I'm going to do the rest off camera. I got rid of all the people who make tons of money, so I should be able to afford some good players. So a nice center would be really good, so we might be able to land him. And Trae Young, I will definitely trade you if I get you, but that'll still be good. And we get both of them. Wow. Oh my god. Lou Dort, 100% want you. And Tari Eason, used to be a legend. W. Lehigh, guys. I don't want any of you guys make insane money. Gabe Haight and Jackson Hayes. Again, I want you. Michael Brogdon, I don't. Malik, I'll give you another chance. In player progression, this is what our team looks like. Trae Young, Asar, Jalen Duren, Jared McCain, Derek Queen, Isaiah Collier. So I think I've absolutely cooked. And this is only the 2nd year. I'm going to move Jared McCain to a shooting guard, just so this isn't too many players. And then I'm going to move Isaiah Collier to a shooting guard too, just so it doesn't stack the point guards. Small forward's fine, power forward, but we have way too many centers. So the one I'd rather keep is probably Donovan Clingan, but so I'm probably going to trade Donovan Clingan actually. Nikola Topic, Alfred Sengun, making way too much money. I gotta worry about my 2 picks. It's not worth it. Yo, what happened to Derek Lively? He was cooking his rookie year. I'm just gonna sim and hope this team does better. Which, oh my god, our team's bad. We need to give them like a motivation. I don't know what, cause like we're doing better. Cause Trae Young's averaging 29. Is our rookie starting? Maybe it's better if they don't start. But Mac Robinson, you're averaging 14 off the bench too. Will Riley. I'll keep you, Will Riley. And what about our other rookie? Tim Purdue? 10. So our rookies are bright. John Morant, he's on Knicks. It's a trading deadline, and I think I like to make some moves. Trae Young, you're playing great. I was actually going to trade him, but no. Ausar Thompson. You're not playing the best, but yeah, we're probably going to have to keep you because of these goofy trade offers. Jeremy McCain's injured. He was averaging 20, though. Will Riley. And you're averaging 14. Will Riley, you're playing pretty good. Nice young piece. I'm not going to trade you. And then Purdue is averaging 11. Getting better. And Jalen Duren, you're playing horrible. Well, I didn't mean to trade Will Riley. I'm just trading Jalen Duren because you are playing horrible. I could get a pick, swap best with the Bucks, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make any trades because these are booty, so I'm just going to sell them. I'm talking Tubo, winning MVP, Preston Burks. I could have got you, but I passed up. But that's fine. Because we're going to make the plan, and we're going to go on to win. Alright, yes. This game's rigged. Luka on the Mavs. In another life. You feel me? It's a draft lottery, and we have pretty good odds. And we get the 13th and the 18th pick, which I don't even think that anyone's good in this draft. Yeah, this draft isn't the best. A decent power forward. But I'm probably not going to trade up. I'm probably just going to see what I get. I was just looking around, and I saw this guy. Stealing Hall of Fame. And Joel Embiid is not a bench player. I mean, when he's injured. Watching everyone play. But Ricky Kersey, I don't know. But you're going to be the future of this team. And for this pick, I have an idea. I know you played good, but Trae Young, the 18th, and all my picks. And you know who I want in return? You know exactly who I want. SG. Yeah, it's not happening. But what if I do this? Anyone good show up? The number 6 pick in last year's draft. But I'm just going to watch you call your homie. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. My controller stopped working. But this free agency is pretty good. So I'm going to try to clear up some space to get some players. So I don't know. I'm going to do it off camera like I did last season. You know, who can we trade Jalen Duren, though? I'm going to show this because he's kind of important to this team. OG Anunoby, the Knicks savior. Only reason they won, by the way. Just battery low, bro. Just for record. Khalil Ware. They're not making much money, so 2 decent centers. Tari Eason. I mean, you got washed up. You're horrible. Donovan Clinton, bro. Same for you. I really have a much better style. He's barely making any money. So, I think now we just go in and try to get some decent players. Ryan Rollins. That would be a great addition. Oh, yeah. I already had him on my team. Jaime. He's a part of the trade. But he doesn't want to come. Isaiah Joe. Baylor Shearman. People say I look like him. I don't think so, but Julian Champagne, Spurs legend. Dennis Schroeder. Targeson. I'm sorry, man. You can come back to this team. Mac Robinson goes up 9. Same for Tim Purdue. He goes up 7. So this team is going to win the championship. I guarantee you that. Our team is a powerhouse right now. Our team is insane. Just look at this star lineup. Oh my god. That's amazing. So we're just going to go on to go 82 now. Alright, it's a trading deadline, and our team is playing great. But I still think there's some trades we could do. Trae Young, you're averaging 30. He's averaging 40. But still, Tyrese Maxey, Carlton Carrington. He's not making nearly as much money. But I'm in win now mode, so I'm not going to do that. Victor Wembanyama MVP. Anyone on our team win any stuff? Mac Robinson, most improved, 22 points. Damn. Alright, we're number 1 seed in the East. Oh my god, we're ready. We got swept. We got swept by the Cavs. We lost to the sorry Knicks. We got swept. And watch us get like a number 1 pick. We get the 5th pick. Let's go. The only good person in the draft is this dude, and he's a center, and we do not need a center. So I'm just gonna trade this pick alongside Trae Young. Patrick Ewing, I know that stuff's good, but Trae Young and this pick get me gold, straight up gold. I want a good point guard. LaMelo Ball, bro, straight bro. I need a good point. Scooty, I'm willing to trade Trae Young and the number 5 pick for Cade Cunningham. Unless they're not gonna accept it, I didn't really expect them to. So our team is pretty good, and we're definitely going to championship soon. So I'll give you all these picks. And we just got Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham to our team. Right now I'm just signing a bunch of bums because like they're just bums and they don't matter. So yeah, and see how this team is. Cade, Mac. This team is insane going into the 2028 NBA season. Alright, this is what our team is looking like. It's a god squad, better than my team on my PlayStation. This is super count, by the way, so my PC. So my team and my career is not as stacked. Cade Cunningham with NBA Cup MVP, averaging 30 points with the braids. You want braids? I got you. Alright, towards the end of the season, but I need to re-sign people. Cade, I'll bring you back as long as you want to stay. You guys are on rookie, so you guys might leave. Pray you don't, but then the rest of the season is going to be close. But we need to come out and win this season. I mean, I don't know how you win the championship, but so far I think we just broke a record. I don't even know. Wembanyama with MVP. I hear the chants from across the room. Wallace Woodson. MVP. What? He was on the Thunder, but Tyrone Lue's coaching our team. Where's Nick Nurse? Alright, we're going to Orlando one more time, but I'm not swimming around. It's going to be a clean. Oh, I said I wasn't swimming around. My bad. It's going to be a sweep. Indiana got nothing on us. Now against the Bulls. We take game 1. We take game 3. They take game 4. Can we go up to the finals against the Clippers? Nikola Jokic. We take game 1. We take game 2. We take game 3. I'm going to hop in Simcast to win the NBA Finals. And we've won the NBA Finals with Cade Cunningham averaging 40. God damn. He's averaging 40 over here. Cade Cunningham. That's the end. And just tell me what you want next video to be. See ya. And I'm out.